team flying cross country in the CCI 1-star. Congratulations, y'all. And like the last other girls have done, if you want to go down and say your name, age, where you're from, and horse's name. Hold it pretty close so you can hear yourself. Freestyle.
I'm Diane Portland. I'm from Marietta, Georgia, and I ride the off-the-track Red Mares Center Arrested. And I'm 17.
I'm Nicole Doolittle. I'm 15 years old. I'm here with my horse Tops. We are riding for Area 3 out of Reddick, Florida, but I'm from Matthews, North Carolina.
I'm Ashley Dodds. I'm 16. I'm from Canton, Georgia, and I ride Manhattan Florida.
I'm Victoria Clayton. I ride the Secret Agent. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Columbus, Georgia.
Alright, first question.
Can you guys talk about how the 1-star horse went today and how it goes?
Well, I thought it went really well. I thought the questions they asked were appropriate for the level. I know I've only been competing at this level for 6 months now, and my horse she hadn't evented before I got her, so we were pretty green compared to a lot of the other riders, so she was very good. I thought it rode well and it was fun, and it rewarded people that made a decision and moved forward.
I thought the course rode great today. David made quite a championship course that demanded from the rider and asked a lot as a pair, but I think in all it really rode great.
I thought the course rode really well. I definitely thought you had to go out and ride, and you had to commit to a lot of things, but overall I just thought it went really well.
I thought it went well as well. I was the first one on the 1-star course this morning and the first one for the team, so I was kind of nervous to go out there because I hadn't seen anybody go and ride and I didn't know how time was going to work out or anything, but I just really had to commit to a lot of the questions that were asked, but it rode pretty well.
Can you guys talk about riding for the team first rather than individual? Was that different than you had?
Well, I personally was very nervous riding for the team. I've never done that before, and I've only had to depend on myself and only had myself depending on me. I was very nervous and I was pulling everybody down. And I kind of felt like I was going to throw up everything in Star Fox. But it worked out well, and the nerves, I feel, made me ride better. So.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of communication that goes on within the team. You're not just out there for yourself. You have to tell how lines ride, and you just have to. There's a lot of communication that goes on, and you have to communicate with the coach and the other girls. It's quite different.
I think it's very different to not just be depending on yourself, of course, and to have a team that you're working with as well. I give Victoria a lot of credit for going out there first and being able to come back and tell us how the course rode. I know that helped me a lot, and I'm sure it helped everyone else as well.
Yeah, it's really different riding for a team, and I was really nervous when Kyle told me I was going to be the first one out and the first one on the whole course, so I knew this morning that I was going to have to go out there with a clean round and come back to be able to tell them what didn't ride well for me and what did ride well, and so they could go out and do just as good as I did.
Yeah, Nemo has been here once in the 1-star and twice in the 2-star, I believe, with his previous owner, Danny Digby. And, it's nice that he has that experience, but this course, you have to come out there and you have to ride for yourself. You can't just depend on your horse. And I think that definitely made a change to the course. He was perfect out there. He was really good. He went around like he knew what he was doing for sure. He was just really wonderful today.
Other questions? I know in the 2-star there's a lot of trouble making time. Was it hard to make time in the 1-star?
Well, I came in 20 seconds later last week. I rode way too fast, and I remember doing that. I did not. I was keeping track of the first 3-minute markers. I was right on the minute markers, and I just kept going at that pace because I figured it was a good pace, and I didn't realize that we were going that fast. And I slowed down a lot before the clock
from Kyle. So I got a lot of suggestions on
And the
where
final
to go,
salute
what
alla salutina alla
consistent
naina
and stuff. But I thought the time was very appropriate. I thought, it allowed you to come in early or right on time.
I didn't think the time was that hard to make. I was behind on my minute markers. I think I was behind on my first three because I had some turning issues in the beginning of the course. But I still came in, I think, 7 seconds under, so it wasn't that hard to make.
I don't think it was very hard to make, but I always go out there and tend to overdo it with my time and kind of go for it. But I knew I had to go for it, and so I didn't really know what to expect when it was the first one. But I was behind on my first 2-minute markers, and then I got ahead of my minute markers, and I would think I was the fastest one-star rider out there, which is not a very good thing at all, but I was happy with him because it wasn't dangerous or anything. It was just a good, steady speed.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun being here with my sister. She's super supportive, and she's really worked hard to get here to dressage. And, it's just wonderful to have her support. And hopefully she feels the same way with me supporting her as well. But it's a ton of fun that she's here. And hopefully she'll definitely be back into the eventing quite soon, I think. But I know she's going to keep working with dressage, and that'll really help her when she comes back to eventing. But it's wonderful for her.
Read by Erin Brinkman in
Yes,
Florida.
Jamie wrote for the 2-star team last year, and I wrote for the 1-star team last year.
You need her up on the board provisionally there.
Yes, I watched her junior test, her team test, I believe, and they actually got 2 bonds. And then I also got to see her test the next day. And it's a blast to watch her. She's worked so hard to be here. She deserves to be here as much as anybody else on her team. I'm so proud of her. She's really worked hard to be here.
We'll give them a provisional score into the lead now of 71.175. Provisoire à la liberté Canada avec Winfrey de 71,2%.
It's been quite chaotic this past year. We're both in full-time high school. She just graduated and got accepted to a great college. But this past year, we had to schedule, dressage shows in between the eventing shows. And my mom has been running us around, and I have to applaud her for her amazing ability to keep us on track for sure. But it's been quite chaotic. I think I missed 52 days of school this year. I managed to maintain good grades and Jamie as well. So it's been great, a little chaotic.
Music is played.
Diana, you said you got your mare off the track. How do you brought her off to the levels?
I did not personally get her off the track. Her previous owner got her off the track. She basically sat on her pasture when she was 8. And my parents purchased her for me, and she had never abandoned any sort of flat work. Her previous owner tried to do some small jumper shows with her. So she was jumping small things when I got her, but we worked up from her first event was novice level, and I've done 1 novice before I purchased her, and my parents purchased her in 2011, the Thanksgiving in 2011, and I think we did 3 novices and then 6 or 7 trainings, and we right on up to prelim, and then we spent this whole last season at prelim and 1-star.
Question? What are you guys thinking about going into the future?
Well, I'm pretty nervous about Stadium. That's our weaker face. But she tries very hard, and if I can ride the course well, I think it'll go well. I think the first priority is obviously to get through jogs before we jump around. But I just have to make sure that I'm riding my best.
You always hope for that double clear round tomorrow. I'll see how he's definitely going to be a bit tired tomorrow after cross country today. He's a very careful horse. It's very possible that we'll, have to be on top of things, and so does he. And we'll go in and we'll see what we get. Right now, I haven't given it a ton of
30 minutes.
I really haven't thought about stadium that much yet because I kind of get really nervous about it, especially here. I don't really know how Manny will come out tomorrow. He might come out really excited because of the big environment here, or he might come out kind of tired. So I'll just have to see tomorrow and hope it all goes well.
I'm looking forward to stadium. Stadium is my stronger phase, just like cross country, and Jackson really likes going out there and trying his best, and he gets upset if he taps the rails, so he always tucks in a little bit, a little more. So I'm looking forward to going out there and then coming back and supporting the team.